Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
Lords don't have time for wandering in the woods.
Sometimes I would take strolls along here when I wish.
Habit of disappearing without I have a bad feeling about this.
You're mine! You're on! You're mine! Double demon bang!
Airborne beam. My effect.
Okay, here I go. Double demon bang!
Go away!
Armor won't save you.
Take this! It's over!
Freaking does it!
Double demon bang!
You made quick work of them!
Want me to pick up your slot then?
Just pointing it out!
These little ones are
You
hardly
picked the
worth
wrong
our
fight!
time.
Less talking, more...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Do it! Raging cascade!
No escape!
Just getting
Double demon
Mind if I
bang!
do? Now!
No! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor. Tough if you're not used to these sorts of trails.
I take it you're comfortable with them then?
Oh yeah. We used to run.
Looks like trouble with capital T!
Together we got this! Dragon Form! It's over!
This one's mine!
It's
a duel beyond! Burning strike!
Airborne scoundrel.
Sounds like a job for yours truly!
Do it!
Hey! Hey! Blow them away!
Lightning condemned! Thunder!
Astral art?
That's my cue!
Shut him down! Double demon bang! Win! Here I come! This one's all mine! Start up! Here I come! You're finished!
Here's evil!
You're my turn! Crush!
I'll smash you!
I'll heal you all!
Double demon bang!
Do it!
You're finished!
Demon's descent! Flashing fang! I'm even stronger than before.
More Danon ruins here too, I see.
What were people even thinking back then? Trying to build anything around here.
Maybe they just had that much time and energy on their hands.
Brace yourself! This one's tough!
Glacial Spear!
You're finished! You picked the wrong fight!
I'm so good with airborne charges! Here goes!
Demon bang! Dragon Swarm!
Flying free!
Do it!
Get me to sit still!
See ya!
Hey! Blow them away!
Dance in the wind! Searing flame! Air thrust! Photon
Take this!
Dance in the wind! I'm on speed! Mega ray! Annihilation! Mega ray!
Double demon
Do
bang!
it!
Kisara! I'll stop your movement!
And I'll stop your life!
We can really make...
I've got a really bad feeling about this!
Dragon Swarm!
Here's evil! Fall into
Denied!
my own death!
Strike! Take this! Talon Hurricane!
Okay, here I go!
Take
We
this!
got flyers!
I've
Now
got
you
this!
see what I've
Let
done
him
in
marksman
the
him!
group.
Do it!
All yours!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
I sure have built up a sweat with this hike.
Rest assured, we have reached the top. It's all downhill from here, quite literally.
So Mahag Sar's just up ahead then?
Indeed. If you look, across this mountain is the Lord's Keep.
What's this place here? Some kind of old house?
I don't know about that.
Bad feeling about this.
Take this! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come!
Here it comes!
Annihilation! It's like trying to keep up to the wall!
Come on! Double demon fang! Do that!
Stand back! I'll trip it up.
This one's mine! Let's get you off the way!
We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Okay, right. No time to hold back. You're finished! Double demon fang!
Eagle Fang!
I have no limits! Double demon fang!
The
Coming
enemy
through!
wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that!
Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here's the healing art!
Watch this!
Dragon Swarm! Double demon fang! You escape! Dragon Swarm!
Do it! Kisara! Frozen!
Hammer!
Will this help?
Now or never.
Come on!
Okay, here I go!
Hey, that... Now see that you don't get in trouble again.
You're finished! Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Double jump!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! I still got a ways to go!
The design of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really like it, Alphen.
You picked the wrong fight! Thanks!
Can't get out of this!
Talon Hurricane! Armor won't save you!
Here I come!
I'm surrounded!
I owe you one! Stardust! Here I come!
Dragon Shell!
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
Primed and ready! No place here!
Double demon fang!
Do it!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
We've turned the tables on him!
There are still more left!
Right! No time to hold back!
Lightning! Downfall!
This one's all mine!
Lightning orb!
Burn!
Here's a healing orb! Alright, do it! First time!
This one's mine! Watch this!
I'm only getting lightning! Lightning orb! Dance in the wind!
Double demon fang! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Still thinking about how to act around Dohalim?
That obvious, huh? Except I don't think I'll be changing much after all. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to stay his servant. However, I am going to treat him like a fellow comrade, the same way I would with you or anyone else. For as long as I can remember, I've spent my life protecting others. But isn't that what friends do too? Support and protect one another in times of need?
Which in the end pretty much means doing as you've always done, right? If that's what you're most comfortable with, I'm certainly not going to give you any grief over it.
Actually, I've been thinking about how I ought to act around you all as well.
Oh?
When I set out on this journey, it was to rid Eldaman and Sia of its enemies, and search for wisdom in the outside world. Wisdom that I could potentially put to use on my return. I'm grateful to you all for letting me tag along. But it got me thinking, what am I actually contributing by being here?
What are you talking about? You know how to hold a weapon, don't you? That's help enough.
Is it though? Sometimes I wish there was more I could be doing to pull my...
Oops, sorry about that. Jeez, I'm famished.
Now that you mention it, what do you guys normally do for food and meals when you're out and about on your travels?
What do you mean, what do? We find stuff to eat and eat it. So long as it's meat, I'm not fussy.
Eating what you like can be good for morale in the short term, but you need to think about your diet if you want to stay healthy.
Does that mean eating vegetables too?
Isn't that obvious?
It does, which I guess hasn't been happening up till now.
Yeah, to be honest, we could be eating better than we do.
Understood. In that case, I'll just have to make sure you're all staying healthy and eating right myself. Fortunately, I happen to know a thing or two about cooking as well.
You hear that, Law? Sounds like you'll be eating your greens after all.
What is it?
No, sorry, it's just... I was just wondering if you had any thoughts on all this.
It will do her good to have a project.
No, not Gisara. I meant you. Was there anything you wanted to add?
Me? Certainly you're not looking to me for culinary skill, I hope.
Typical Renan, leaving everything to someone else.
Rinwell, I don't think...
That said, should you need my skills on the battlefield, please rest assured I have no intention of shirking my responsibilities, regardless of who we may face.
I'm sure no one doubts that. Listen, guys, if we're traveling together, we should probably at least try to make an effort to get to know one another, don't you think?
I wouldn't get your expectations too high in that regard. Believe it or not, sometimes I'm not sure I even know myself.
Hey, let's stop for a minute.
What's up? You already tired?
My armor's pretty heavy. I think I need a little rest.
I second that. All of this walking is starting to take its toll on me as well.
What? You don't look it.
We can't spare the time. There's places we need to be. Mahag-Sar's capital, Niez, is our destination right now.
But if one of us collapses, it will only serve to slow us down. And in your case, Alphen is the only one who could carry you. Best to rest while you have the opportunity.
Enough already. I need a break, so we're taking one.
I don't need you fretting over me.
Fretting? Hey, it's not like I'm...
Been looking for you.
For me, why? said you were looking for me. Why?
Beautiful, precious life.
What the? That is all I desire.
This guy's not normal.
This speed is unbelievable.
You mean he even surpasses a lord? Confiscated! Annihilation!
You're mine! Double demon fang! Dragon form!
Freaking Thunderblade!
First strike!
If it's in the sky, it's mine! Steel force! I'm only getting I'm all sucked up! Here goes! Meta ray! Searing flame! Reload! I'll heal Ray! I'll heal Ray! Here goes! Circle! Don't mind if I do!
Shattering pieces! Attack time!
Will this help?
Take this.
Lightning raging cascade! Here's a healing arc!
Escape!
I was overconfident.
You'll pay for that!
Now
Take
hold on.
Is that all that you've got? Very well. Then die. A wretch like you? Till next time.
Shion, wake up, please!
Alphen?
Shion!
Thanks, but you're kinda crushing me. It's okay. And so am I. It's not as bad as it looks.
Not bad. That's... Shion, we thought
I'm
you were...
fine. Really.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, you were trying to protect me too, you know.
Yeah, but I have the sword. It's different.
It's not different. Besides,
Hmm?
Never mind. It's nothing. Anyway, thank you.
But I didn't... Look, I'm just glad that you're...
Alphen?
Sorry.
That guy said he'd be back. I think maybe we should get moving before he returns, right?
Rinwell has a good point. We need to go. Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Shion, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I already applied some healing arts to it. It didn't even leave a scar.
But his sword went nearly straight through you.
I'm all right. Unless I've turned into some kind of ghost and I'm haunting you all right now.
No, I know you're not. It's just...
Look, I appreciate you looking out for me, but I'm fine, really.
There was also that strange light that appeared when Shion was stabbed. It seemed to make the enemy retreat when he saw it. Alphen, do you have any idea what it might have been?
A light? I don't know. I was kind of preoccupied with other things at the time.
Now that I think of it, between that light and the blazing sword, just what sort of person are you, Alphen? Can you use Danon astral arts like Rinwell, perhaps?
He wouldn't know, Dohalim. He doesn't have any memories from his past, remember? Besides, we should really be getting out of here.
I suppose you're right. Forgive me. We've almost reached Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar. With any luck, we'll find a place there for Shion to rest.
Hey. Are we in the right place? This place looks like a mess.
Yes, this is Niez, the capital of Mahag Sar.
I don't see any signs of people. And the buildings.
Yeah, this doesn't seem like the kind of place people would actually live.
No soldiers, no Danons, not a soul to be seen. Yet look at these facades. This is clearly a Renin district.
Hey, check out that drawing on the castle gate. That's the Darkwing's crest. It's from an old Danon legend about a hero who defeated an evil king with a torch and their trusty owl. That's his crest.
Really? First time I'm hearing it. So if someone drew it on the gate...
It must mean the Renins have lost control of the city.
Are you suggesting the Danons rose up and defeated the Lord here? Hard to believe, but not entirely unthinkable, given the evidence.
Let's look around and see if we can find someone. They might be able to tell us what happened.
Truly no one here?
What are those out in the valley? Windmills?
Most likely used to harvest wind astral energy, so they have to be big.
you, stop right there! Don't move!
They have us surrounded.
Who are you? Where did you come from?
You first! Show yourself!
I'm the one asking the questions here. Don't try anything funny. One wrong move, and I guarantee we'll blow you away.
What are you...
My name is Alphen. I came here from Calaglia.
Alphen? The wielder of the blazing sword?
Getting pretty famous, isn't he?
Here is my proof. Will that suffice? Or do I have to burn down one of those houses to make my point?
No need. I believe you. I'm Beifong, of the Darkwings. Sorry for threatening to blow you away. We're still hunting down the remnants of the enemy forces, so everyone's more than a bit on edge right now. Please forgive me.
Remaining? Wait, you mean you already took down the Lord of this realm?
That's right. We took her weapons and turned them right back on her.
Are you the Danon leader here in Niez?
Nah, I'm just one of the commanders. Deadeye's the one who runs the show. I'd be happy to take you to him. Just one problem. The Renans. Seems the rumors you were running with them were true. You do understand, right? I mean, we only just liberated the city from their kind. Everyone's short on trust. And for good reason. Especially Deadeye. I think it'd be best if those two waited outside.
Not going to happen.
I don't think it's a good idea for us to split up. It's too dangerous.
Then it's on your head, friend. Our base is that way.
You could have left me behind, you know.
This isn't just about you, Dohalim.
Ah, yes.
I guess even after you beat the Renans, your work's only really just begun, huh?
Yeah. This place seems like it's got a lot of issues to fix.
So you're Alphen, are ya? Thought you'd be bigger. Huh. Guess the armor beefs you up a bit. You've got a lot of people talking, you know. But in this town, I call the shots. You play by my rules here. Just remember that. Gotta say, I didn't expect you to run with a gang of women and kids. Those other lords must have been real pushovers, huh?
Seriously? Are you this rude to everyone you meet?
Don't interrupt me, you brat. Didn't your parents teach you any manners?
What, you?
So you're the one who took down the Lord of this realm, huh? How'd you pull that off?
We just swiped the Renan's explosives. And then we blasted them all to hell and back.
Explosives? That's a pretty bold approach. But how'd you manage to avoid hurting your own people?
I didn't, that's how. But the chance to take out a lord was worth the sacrifice.
And the Lord? What did this sacrifice earn you?
Unfortunately, we couldn't manage to finish her off. But now we've really got the girl on the run.
She ran? A lord?
Yeah, the lady was just a coward. She had a whole lot more bark than bite, that's for sure. Long. We'll find her and drag her right back into town. Then she'll get what's coming to her.
I wouldn't be so sure. She may run, but she'll never go quiet.
Shut up, Bright Eyes! I would have run you through already if you weren't with the blazing sword here.
The whole reason you're fighting is to free the Danons in this realm, is it not? If
Shut
so,
your
then—
mouth, witch! That's enough! If you're really fighting for us Danons, why keep these bastards around? Why haven't you killed him already?
I'm not going to kill these bastards.
Oh. Is that the case, huh? Then tell me the point of this show.
They're my friends.
Friends? Renans are Renans. The scum-sucking bastards who've been draining our souls for 300 years now! Did you know that? Maybe it's because you and that little lady are friends and more.
Son of a... You'll pay for that!
That's enough! Deadeye, you know that was completely uncalled for.
All of you, get the hell out of my realm! And don't ever come back! This is Danon's realm and it's ours, understand? I call the shots here. And I make the rules. I do, Deadeye, leader of the Dark Wings!
Yeah! Deadeye! Liberator Deadeye! You are the true leader of this realm! We're not afraid of any Bright Eyes!
It's only a matter of time before I throw every last Bright Eye out of this realm!
The Dark Wings! The Dark Wings rule!
Hey, wait up! Told you so, didn't I? You should have left your Renin pals outside.
You don't agree with him, do you? I could tell by the look on your face in there.
That's how things are with him. He loses his temper, then I step in and calm things down.
Better you than me.
If that's all, I think it's past time we were going.
Look, I just wanted to apologize for what Deadeye said in there.
At least somebody's got some manners around here.
He didn't used to be like that. But, well, that's what losing most of your loved ones will do to a man. He may never forgive the Renins.
It's a little ironic how indistinguishable his manner is to that of a lord.
Hey, Bayfon? Deadeye mentioned the Lord is still on the run. Any ideas where she might be?
We looked all over, but found no traces of her. We heard some rumblings about activity in Estaluva Forest, but that's it.
Estaluva, huh?
Wait, you're not going after her, are you? Certainly won't win you any favors with Deadeye.
This isn't Deadeye's war, and we're certainly not fighting it for him. Besides, it's like Shion said, her type isn't going to go quietly.
Hey, it's your funeral. Don't say I didn't warn you.
We'll be sure to keep you out of it. Before we set out, though, is there anywhere around here we can rest?
Sure. Road, opposite side. It's all yours. We use it as temporary lodging, to house people who don't have a new place to live quite yet.
We're not going to run into any trouble there, are we?
Rumors of a certain fiery sword have spread fast. I doubt anyone will be eager to give you guys problems. And here's where I say my farewell. You're on your own, but good hunting.
Before you go, how come you don't hate the Renins as well?
Oh, believe me, I've got my bone to pick with the Renins. Just not with two of them I've never so much as laid eyes on before.
Let's head on over to that lodge. We'll figure out what our next move is there.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
I wonder if something happened.
That Deadeye creep certainly has a few screws loose, that's for sure.
Forget that guy. Right now, we need to discuss how we're going to proceed.
What's there to discuss? Deadeye and his crew have already brought down the Lord here. Just let them finish her off.
I want to go after her.
I second that. I think it's the best thing to do right now. We don't know if the Darkwings have what it takes to beat her. I'm worried what'll happen if we leave her to her own devices.
You make a good point, Rinwell. And maybe I'm just being overconfident, but between us and them, I think we have a better chance at defeating her.
I have to agree. This realm isn't going to be truly safe as long as that Lord is still running around out there. We need to act.
Fine by me. But isn't Deadeye just gonna take all the credit once we're done?
Our job is to break down the walls that oppress Dana. What he chooses to build in their place, that's his problem. For now, we'll head to this Estaluva forest Bayfon told us about. Whatever we decide to do, though, we should take some time to rest first. We've barely stopped since Menancia. Where are you going?
Alphen.
You should get some rest. What's got you up at this hour?
Okay? Why don't you go back to the inn?
I will when you do.
Have it your way.
Shion. The Lord's days are numbered. Promise. You can trust me, you know. Maybe even lean on me a little. If you want.
And if I say I will you finally give it a rest?
Yeah, of course. Try to get some rest, okay?
What was all that about?
So we're just going to check things out, right? In whatever that forest is.
Mahog Sar, a land where the winds scar and the clouds stretch far.
Kisara? What is he doing?
Reciting a poem, apparently. Just let him be.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to... been so much?
I sense a poor soul who is in dire need.
Ask you to step in and help.
Got sand in my eyes!
The winds are strong here. Mind yourselves.
I've got a really bad feeling about this. One more.
Double Demon Fang! Follow dance!
Lightning descent! By the
Double Demon Fang!
These ones can run rings around us.
Ignite! Big Blast! Here I come! Double Demon...
Astral energy!
Say no more!
Shot!
Well done.
Leave the ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And the
Trouble!
If it's in the sky, it's mine. Now, who wants to die next?
Double Demon Fang! Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Glacial
Drive!
Spear!
Double Demon Fang! Storm!
Where are you going?
Here I come! It's over!
Now!
Double Demon Fang!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Somehow, things are even worse outside the city than they are inside.
Yeah, it's all ruined. Houses and everything else.
Even if it was all in the name of beating the Renans, this is...
Maybe something's going on in the forest. Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Why didn't the Renans take advantage?
Little help!
Double Demon Fang! Eat this! Here I come!
Spear! Here's
It's
evil!
on! Ignite!
Freeze Lancer!
Here I come! It's over!
Raging
Double
Sword!
Demon Fang!
By the power of war! Arnex for
Prepare to be
another
sealed.
Armor won't save you!
Actually, perhaps bound is more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
You made quick work of it!
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing it out!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Take this!
Into the shadows! Dragon to the wind!
Here I come!
Air thrust!
It's over! It's on!
Do it!
Dragon Storm!
Bang! Blow them away!
Well, looky here.
blazing sword okay?
A little water's not going to hurt it.
Am I imagining things? Or are there a lot of big Zoogles in this area?
No, I noticed that too. There's plenty of food and water to go around here. For a Zoogle, this just might be paradise.
Great! That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Man, I hope I live long enough to regret it.
Burning hurricane! Fierce evil! Lightning orb! Careful! Have some kind of camouflage!
Enough done!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly! Now! Cover the caster! Glacial Fire! This one's mine! I never miss!
You're finished!
This is it!
Astral
That's my cue!
Double demon!
Shut him down!
See what I can do! You're mine!
Let's get you all custom! Wheeling circle!
Can't get out of sight!
I can only rely on...
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll tear you apart! Watch this!
Glacial Spear!
Talon Hurricane! Double demon fang! Wind! Talon Hurricane! You're finished! Now I can let loose! First strike! Talon storm!
It's showtime!
Fantastic! Great! Amazing!
Shut up, Law! I'm trying to focus!
I was only trying to be nice.
Your power is a spectacle to behold.
I'm not trying to be dramatic with it.
Still, it's a part of you. Embrace it.
Healing!
Thank you.
Burn, Joe! Feel like me again. You're mine!
Where are you going?
Watch this! You're finished! Ready to go!
By the black water!
Dragon
Mega
Sword!
Ray!
Denied! Can't get out of this!
Well, I'm impressed.
You're mine!
Champion Swirl!
Talon Hurricane!
It's over, Greenwell. If you can't rely on yourself...
Don't be a martyr. You've got all your friends.
Thanks.
Talon Hurricane! Eagle Dive! This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Done! I'll leave it to... You!
Banana, let's go!
Coming through! Ha! Melt! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help.
I'm not done!
Lightning!
Double Demon Fang! Smash you!
There! Gravitas Field!
Dragon Sword! I'll tear you apart!
Here, let me help.
Double Demon Fang!
Lightning!
Leave the charges to me.
I'm only getting... Sleep now! Let's get you all this way! This one's mine!
In a bind?
Reload!
Denied!
Tempest! Where would that came from? I'll never miss!
Dragon Swarm! Blow away! Double Demon Fang! It's over!
Failure's not an option! Raging Cascade! I'll cover you! Hey, that's
Double Demon Fang! This one's paid for that! I'm not done!
dreams!
You're finished!
Light Axe Raging
Double Demon
Cascade!
Fang!
Armor won't save. I'm just getting started.
Mark Hurricane!
Do it! More! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
How's that for a kick? I'm getting better, right?
Quite. I'll be relying on your fancy footwork.
Does fancy footwork mean running away like a chicken?
No!
Here, let me help.
I hope I live long enough to regret it.
You're done! Talon Storm!
Denied! One more!
Talon Hurricane!
Light Astrolite! Let me help.
Glimmer Dragon!
First aid!
Double Demon! We got fire!
I'm dropped.
No further!
Let a marksman handle it. Sweet now.
All yours! Blue escape! This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Here I go. I'm only getting started now.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Double Demon Fang! Mid Blast! Here I come!
The enemy wields art too.
You'll soon see about that.
Dragon Swarm! Talon Storm! You're finished!
It's showtime! I'll smash you!
Dragon
I'm
Swarm!
sorry to be a father. We've all got...
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Lightning! Downfall!
Dragon Shell!
Annihilation! Gale Force!
Double Demon!
There's always room for improvement.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
think I'll try to make that new recipe with this.
All right, but I'll decide how spicy it is. I hate camping out.
Is there a reason you're looking at me so intently?
Shion's kind of turned into the local.
This is what lords like you wear. Certainly looks the part. I can tell at a glance what high quality everything is.
It's not often Shion's that impressed. You wear a lot of rings too, don't you?
They were a gift, purchased rather cheaply, or so I was told.
What's your definition of cheap, exactly?
I believe it was around 100 to 200,000 gold.
What? If my wolf head cost 10 gold, then that'd mean... Holy crap! They cost 1,000 times more?!
10,000 times more.
If he sold those things off, I bet he could build a damn mansion with them.
At the very least, he'd never go hungry the rest of his life.
You're all beginning to sound alarmingly interested in my rings.
This is perfect! I'll have everybody's mouths watering when they see this!
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
Sorry for rambling on so much about my past earlier.
Don't sweat it. It was fun hearing you reminisce about the good old days.
Come on, you don't have to pretend with me. I know I can tend to go on sometimes, when it comes to my brother.
You said it, not me. Anyway, I don't think it's something for you to be embarrassed about.
Hey, Alphen. When you were a kid, was there ever a time when you had to bury someone younger than you?
Well, it's hard to say. I'm guessing that you have, though.
Yeah. During the previous crown contest, with the Lord before Dohalim. Life back then was truly hell. I think that's why I tried to ignore what Miguel was telling me for so long, because I was afraid of going back to such a dark time, of losing hope. I wanted to believe in our paradise so much that I doubted the one person I should have trusted most. I don't blame Dohalim for that. I simply didn't want to face facts, and I ended up trying to project my ideals onto everyone else.
It's strange. Whenever you and Dohalim talk about men, it's always like it's some big failure. We're talking about fixing 300 years worth of damage here. Isn't it a bit optimistic to think it was all going to be resolved after only 5?
You might be right. Maybe it was a mistake when Menancia... No, when I decided to stop seeing the darkness in our society. I have to admit the truth. To myself, first of all. I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Rise and shine. We're almost ready to leave.
I always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Hey, what do you think about that spot?
That one. Reel it in. Well, that wasn't much of a challenge.
That went pretty well.